We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
2nd down and 8. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7, and the Lions will take over. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Niners very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's gone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't stick on it.
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Gall. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incomplete. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Pass taken in. Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits. Look his way when they need a big pickup, and on this play he finds him for the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Open man left side. Shaheed has it, and able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you just
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Ain't that crazy? I ain't even ran the route yet.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come.
Well, the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This take it in at the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I missed a pick.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
How did I miss the interception? Oh, wow.
That time it costs him.
That should have been a pick.
Gibbs straight ahead. And just
A pick, bro. Nigga went through my hands.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're doing a second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Second and 14. From the gun, here's Goff. And his pass incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. On first and 10 is counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Purdy now on second down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Purdy.
I
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front seven can get him down.
They'll run for it with counter. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on fourth down, and they stop them short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. He's into space past the 15. As he'll take this up to the 22-yard line. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a whole story all night.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
To throw on 2nd down is Goff. His throw is incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try to keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. That's taken on the 25. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold it. Go here. He lost the football. One of the linemen on the other side. side has got it. These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Oh, that's wild. A block.
Purdy now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
I've never seen you do lockdown, bro.
The Niners on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking deep downfield. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
That pressure is unreal.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. That time on the run-pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college, because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Oh, come on, bro.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 44.
a good pick, bro.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5. Here's Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered
Good
that
job.
accurately.
Good job, kid.
Now Moody for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14 points. 14 points.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Just class.
This taken in right around the goal line.
Oh, that's a fumble.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Yeah, should be even over that.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Come on. Oh, funny.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Off play action. Here's Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Goal.
Oh, that's me.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there.
First down, Lions.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And some space here. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
What are you doing?
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Goff now looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of it. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Here's Wisnowski to put it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll take it just outside the 40. call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Call me what you want, but you can't call me bro.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they trail here to begin the 2nd half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them, because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first.
Mm-mm. Damn the money, the diamonds and pearls. What about the holidays she had with the baby? All I needed on me, baby, I'll be. How's this nigga 95 cents? Mmm. 96 man coverage. Huh? '94 man coverage. What the hell? God dang. Bro, who is this? Bro, he is every position's a superstar. Oh, that ain't enough. You have a 95. Huh?
season, when football season ended, I'm out of here. I'm hopping from city to city, state. I'm hopping from city to city. Country. Yeah, country to country. Paris, London, Italy, and Spain. And I go from team to team. And because I was with Nike at the time, Nike was able to bridge the gap with my love for the game of soccer with the players that they had signed.